Maybe one day.
Yeah. How about eggs?
Yeah, eggs. What's your feeling on eggs?
I don't really know what's going on with eggs. I'll admit. I just read somewhere somebody said somebody posted something that eggs are an issue because we have fewer chickens because Biden had them killed.
Yes.
What is that? What happened there?
So leading the last couple months of the Biden administration, bird flu was the next thing, right?
Okay.
And so the position that they took was to eradicate something that had the potential to spread to human beings with bird flu, right? The next pandemic. So they had chickens slaughtered, which meant that less chickens to lay eggs, which created scarcity in something that we all purchase. But Trump made it a centerpiece where he said the word eggs. Like, if I wanted the opposition to not take beat on me and to, whatever, like, pick anything else, like blue cars. I'm going to make blue cars. If you don't think the outgoing administration is going to then take something like the hue and dye that creates blue paint and remove it and make it scarce so you have a harder time coming through on something and not embarrassing you.
Yep.
You don't understand the game that's being played.
Yep.
And so, of course, like, we took an over, like, if you can both say I did something to save a pandemic from happening with bird flu, at the same time, I can take something that Trump said and make it something that it's a dangerous prospect. Why wouldn't you take it? Because you can always say, no, dude, I did not do it to make eggs scarce. I totally made it just to save you from the bird flu. Come on. That was a big fumble at the 2-yard line from the offense, who overplayed their hand by saying specifically, I'm going to make eggs cheaper.
Yeah.
And not making that a target of your opposition for making it really hard to make eggs cheaper.
Yeah, I saw a video. I was watching, it was like a YouTube live of Trump's press secretary. I don't even remember what she was talking about. And if you watch it on YouTube live, people can write comments on the side. And somebody kept saying, how is this lowering the cost of eggs? I was at the grocery store. We're still paying too much for eggs. And I'm just like, what? That's not even, and it's like that is people's main thing right now.
Well, but it's the contagion
eggs?
of it. If you said right now toilet paper is going to be scarce, you would have trouble finding toilet paper because people would go and buy cartons and cartons and cartons of toilet paper because you fucking brought it up.
Yep.
Like, if I'm a strategist, I'm going to say I'm going to make the economy better because nobody can wrap their hands around the entire economy. You specifically say something and you have baited your opposition to make you look foolish by saying the thing, and they will go to great ends. For instance, if you were to, but they have to have two sides of it. They have to have I'm going to make fuel prices lower. And then Biden sets fire to all of the fuel in the United States to make you look foolish. But they're going to take an angle like this fuel was compromised in a certain way, and I absolutely had to do it. So the people that are supportive are like, oh, he saved us from the compromised fuel that would have made its way into distribution. At the same time, like, oh, we took something that Trump said and made him look foolish, that now fuel prices are higher. It is the game that's being played, and these are very, very bad, corrupt people who are doing it.
Yeah.
And I don't have an answer on it other than stop electing bad people and make terms in public service very limited so bad people don't just, take an inventory of power together and be able to wield this kind of power.
And that's why I get so annoyed with people fighting each other on Facebook or whatever. Everybody is fighting each other and calling each other stupid like they know. Like, you know more than the person who's actually in the White House and deals with stuff. Or you know somebody who's actually talking to the people that control things. They're dumb, but you're not. First of all, humble yourself and realize, realize that, like, you're sitting home in Youngstown, Ohio. They're in Washington talking to the people, and you think you know more than them.
You're just a fan, and you're in a cult. Get over it. Be objective.
And because you watch a news organization that has been proven to spread false narratives, you know something, right? You're not biased at all. And then you fight with somebody else who sees something differently because of their experiences, but you're right and they're wrong. Why can't we all just come to the conclusion that these situations are perhaps more complicated than your own knowing of them? So maybe consider other point of views and realize we're fighting each other instead of the assholes causing the problems.